I was thinking earlier today, and I wanted to bring it up last week, but I forgot about it. I was thinking about like life hacks, these things like teeny tiny things that I do around the house that are an absolute game changer. And I'm like, does everybody know about these?
Yeah, this is a good subject, I think. I think there's some fertile ground here.
So one of my favorites, cracking at the seltzer real quick. One of my favorites is, I'm cheap, right? I'm pretty frugal, notoriously cheap. Getting all the stuff out of a toothpaste container is a sport to me.
Okay.
But no matter how you do it, it's always jams up to the top, doesn't go to the nozzle, whatever. If you fold the toothpaste container down and then take like a binder clip, I don't know if I got
Oh, interesting.
Just kind of roll it around in there.
Oh, yeah. And then you just clip the end of it. Dude, you will get every drop out of that toothpaste thing.
Interesting. My technique for getting the most out of the toothpaste roll is to grab it firmly at the bottom, smash it onto a hard edge like a countertop, and rake it over it super hard to push all the juice towards the tip.
All right, I'm gonna bring it even further. You've rolled it all the way up, or you've squeezed it all out. You're at the end.
Oh
and you're pushing that wrapper up in there, and you've just gotten every little bit of it you can out of it. Then you take a blade and you cut that bad boy open, splay it out, and then just take your toothbrush and wipe it around on the inside. Get that last little bit.
You know what? I've never done that with toothpaste before, but I have done that with wood filler.
Oh, really?
Oh, you don't want to go buy it? Yeah.
Well, I was like, I just need a little bit more to finish this project that I'm working on.
Yeah.
Bottle's empty, might as well.
And also sometimes wood filler, I was using the stuff in the tube, and I think the top of it dried. So I could see, I was like, there's still some soft stuff in here, but I can't get it out because the top is all clogged up.
Cheap item life hacks. I gave you the toothpaste one.
Okay.
Which we all kind of do.
This one is not so much a specific hack, it's more of a philosophy that I think people can apply to their life.
Paint rollers.
No, not paint rollers. I call this never waste a trip. And it applies especially if you live on a 2-floor house.
This is where you carry up 9 bags of groceries all at once, right?
Kind of. If you're going downstairs to grab a snack to eat from your office,
sure,
take some dirty dishes with you, and then drop them off in the kitchen. Or I don't know, my laundry machine is downstairs. So if I'm gonna go downstairs to fix a meal, I'll take down my dirty laundry with me and toss it in the machine.
Ooh, I like this.
Try and think about it like you're always running around the house from point A to point B, and there's always something that could be put away. So try and just spot a thing, and then it's like, okay, I'll bring that with me, and I'll put it away when I'm making my trip somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I'm all about I'm not so much about the saving money with life hacks. I'm more about the saving time and energy with my life hacks. So yeah, mine are we bought some big, probably 18 inches by 12 inches. They're like the little cubes that you get, the little fabric hard board cubes that you get for the different storage options, but they're a little longer and they have handles and they're for taking to the grocery store. They're reusable bags. You just unfold them, drop it down, and we got a pack of 4 on Amazon. That holds almost all of our groceries usually whenever we go shopping. So I'll bring those into the store and I'll set those on the belt in front of the groceries, and then whenever they bag all the groceries, they put them all in there, and it's just 4 totes, easy to grab. They all fit inside the cart just perfectly.
Yeah.
And then whenever I get home, it's just 4 things that I have to bring in. So I'll grab 2, maybe 3 of them. My wife might grab 1 of them, and then all the groceries are brought in the house. It's quick and easy. And like I said, it holds everything. So I like that, because we used to use the floppy, reusable bags, but they have no structure to them. And so oftentimes you get the bagger that's just throwing anything in there that'll fit. And then you have a lot of space in the top that doesn't get used, and you got all this stuff in the bottom. So again, these things are they're little cubes, and they're the perfect size for it, and they're great for going and getting your grocery on. I did try the first couple of times, as we were shopping, I would put things in them and then leave one of them specifically empty. And I put the first empty one on the belt and then all the rest of them on after it so that I could just easily pull them out of the cart and put them on there. The stupid bagger didn't understand what I was doing, and they were annoyed at me for doing this, and they took the first one, they set it off to the side, and then the next one, they proceeded to pull everything out and put it on the belt and set to the side and do that with all the rest of them before they even started checking me out. And I'm like, the point was that you would pull something out of the one, scan it, and put it into the next one, and then work your way down.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I tried it a couple times and a couple different cashiers, and they just couldn't catch on to like what I was trying to do. And I didn't want to explain it because I felt like that would be kind of a dick move. But
yeah.
If they can't intuit it, then it's not going to happen. I thought of another one.
Yeah.
Let's say this probably happens to you pretty often. You need to bring something with you somewhere, and then you get to the place and you're like, oh, I forgot it. So good example of this is my brother-in-law left one of those Yeti tumbler things at our house.
Sure.
And he asked us to bring it back, and he lives like an hour away, so we drove over to his place the other day, and both Sophie and I were kicking ourselves because we forgot the thing. So a good hack to never forget something like that is, as soon as you remember it, like if it's a cup or whatever it is, put your car keys with it.
Oh, okay.
So that you can't leave the house without it. Or if you're not going to drive somewhere, put it in your shoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll do that like if I go over to my parents and like we have some like leftovers or whatever, but I'm like, hanging out, just shooting the breeze before I go home. I'll actually put my keys on top of the leftovers in the fridge.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Forget it.
I like that.
Cold keys too.
Cold keys, always a bonus.